I've got a special thing when I started it, and then they gave you like a whole lot of free llamas and stuff. That was really worth it. I'm not going to this area, it's dangerous. Um, hide and seek. It's actually quite strange because players over here, when they see where you land, they will hunt you down. Players over here, even if they see where you land, they don't really bother with you. It's kind of odd. I mean, you wouldn't push your luck. You should land where it makes more sense. I'm higher than most players, so I don't think anybody should see me landing. Well, Click City, I started getting trouble in Diamond 3. And the camping in Diamond 3, not so bad. Like, I wouldn't have to camp until champion, basically. I was winning games, but I was losing more, and losing 4 points at a time. And it's hard, eh? You fight like, wow, it's insane. But I am going to, once I reach Unreal, then I'm going to actually just play normal games and then probably patrol the storm lines, find you guys, eliminate you guys. Just be totally bad, like what's happening to me right now. Show you guys where to land and find you guys. No, I'm just kidding. But I'd like the practice. But it's insanely difficult. But there are a few cool strategies, like this one does work. Just be nice if I had like a decent skin that this actually worked well with. Oh dear. But it's actually weird because you see that chest over there, the only chest that's available on this that's visible on the screen right now. There are some skins, like from this distance you wouldn't see that skin. You just find the chest open and you'd be looking at it the whole time. So, you know, if you know certain things, then it can be quite to your advantage, especially when camping. You know, I've actually written down a few strats. Okay, so the vehicle strategy I explained to you, there's a video on my channel about it. Okay, the storm camping is obvious, 30 seconds into the storm, 30 seconds ahead of it. Never on the storm line, not safe. But then again, if there were, we could use the sharks as mobility. And break bolts and stuff with it. So that could be like, could have been like a totally other strategy. And then covert is also good, like when you run into the storm, 30 seconds to get the later, to get the chests that players ran away from the storm and left behind. But I don't know, there seems to like be nonsense in the chests these days. Let's see what's in that one. my internet can be so irritating at times. Shrug of desperation. Okay. My favorite is... Oh, come on. I can't even set my items. Oh, that's far. Okay, let's see if there's any bandages here. Hopefully the vehicle's still there. Nothing here. Nothing there. Somebody was better. Okay, that was a short break. I need to actually decide where to go next. Kinda bust when you don't get bandages and healing items just when you land. Extremely sketchy. This place is worse because players actually hide in the trees. Okay, that's pretty much in the safe zone. Okay, with the vehicle life expectancy is a little bit higher. I don't think I'm going to get the opportunity to get any more healing items. You know what's weird? Actually, staying on the roads is actually a good idea. Because you tend to run into less players on the road. So I actually want to get there. And where's that on the map? That's across water. Okay, there's a problem. 30 seconds ahead of the storm. Okay, let's give him a chance to clear out. Then we're gonna try and go that side. Actually, I need to... Oh, here's the railway line. Okay, come on, don't get stuck. So according to this... Okay. And then find the main road here. go the opposite way the player was looking, they tend not to be able to shoot you for a while. Okay, then again. So just stay in the cover of the hill. No, you don't. Didn't get in. Okay. Seems like things are going well. Let's take a time out. Okay, it's not, well, it's kind of mid-game now, so the safe zones are not, the storms are not, the storm is not too unforgiving. Four more players need to get eliminated. Oh, there was something I wanted to tell you regarding Diamond. So with Diamond, if you get the towers, you get 1 point for every tower that you get in a match. Okay, I can't stay out of this. I can't risk getting into the storm, so I'm going to take the railway track. He's supposed to yield. They're still doing business. I guess that's what they have to do. No, I'm not gonna buy anything. Maybe we can hang out for a while. Well, I might take it. Okay, cool chat, man. Sweet. Oh dear. Okay, that works out. I doubt I'm alone here. This is way too convenient. Eighth position. So guys, depending on which level you are, you can actually try each camping strategy. But right now, I found that in this later ranks, you gotta do all. Please change the skin on your vehicles. That's like showing everybody I'm over here, come shoot me. I've got a really cool skin that I used to use. So if 2 more players get eliminated, then we're in the 3 point scoring zone. It's insane. Roads and railway tracks. Who'd have thought? But a person would stay off them because there's like nowhere really to hide. It looks like he's busy. Okay, I'm betting on they don't have enough health to risk coming out this far. So, fifth remained, you get 2 points. I will get those 2 points back that I lost. Okay, so at least I got the 2 points back. I didn't get any storm sickness, so I doubt I'm going to get 3 points. Please, please someone else get eliminated. So we got guns. We could fight the last guy. I'm gonna hide in Mount Olympus. Wait, there's a launch pad here somewhere. And, oh come on! Do not. You did that. Okay, I had a plan. It was a good plan. Plan could have kept me alive for maybe 1 or 2 more positions, but okay, 4 under the circumstances, so I should get 2 points. The results taking longer to fetch than usual. Okay, we'll have to have a look on the lobby area. Is an okay time to put an ad break. It just frustrates the heck out of me. Oh, this is nice. When this happens, I'll go to see. I'll actually go over there. Like where to go sometimes, it's also like, you know, like a mental thing. Like who the heck is gonna go over here if the bus is over there? So, whenever the bus is like close to the edges, I enjoy that because then I go to the total opposite side of the map. And I just pray that the sticky zone doesn't follow me. Logic. Okay, there's player down there. They're over there. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that didn't turn out that great. Come on. I'd just like for you to tell me how many points I lost. But evidently, like, if you play, like, a couple of games, then it sometimes doesn't lose you points for some reason. I don't actually know exactly how it works. But if you play a couple of games and you don't lose points, then sometimes it doesn't lose you points. Like, if we look at that ranked emblem now, looks like I lost about 1 or 2 points. Definitely not 4. But anyways, still some time. Stop it. Stop it. Play another game. So it looks like there's pretty much a lot of counters for all the strategies. So, wow, it's getting more tough. So, what did that player strategize? That he's gonna try and get a gun. For a player that tries to get to the opposite side of the map to camp, he'll get a gun first and come and shoot that player. Wow. Brilliant deduction. Insane. But I suppose that could be a possibility. More probability than a possibility. The same thing. Alrighty then. So Matthew, where do you normally land? Okay, looks like my buddy's gone. Okay, let's see if there's anybody that shared some strats on stream. Was it that a metal cabin or the... What is that area? Glacier. I think it's the service quarters for Grand Glacier. The servants quarters for Grand Glacier. Okay, that does depend on the way the storm. Wow, okay, so this one's a tough one because pretty much in the center. But I wanted to check this area here out. Oh, there is another place that I normally also like to frequent, and that is the fishery. Save zone's pretty far. This is a hot spot, so I don't like to land there. This place here is okay. That place is okay. As long as the bus is traveling in that direction. So I'll make as if I'm going down this side. And glitching. Basically just want a rod. So players will definitely come and check out the fishery if somebody landed close by. I normally just stop there, grab a rod, and then sometimes come to the side. And if I feel that nobody saw me, then I just start fishing over here. Players that land on top of that hill there, they pretty much don't come this side. So those that fighting behind me normally doesn't spill over to the side. So if we get enough fish, then we could actually run behind the storm for some time. Maybe I should be less of an idiot. Well, that does happen. I actually don't like playing squads because of players that fight over who carries what and take all the bullets. But I suppose the game here is obviously more fun if you do play it with somebody. But I suppose if you're like task orientated and you're trying to do a specific thing, then that could be a frustration if you and the other players aren't on the same page. save not working. Okay, let's cut our losses. At least the sardines aren't totally useless. Okay, that's a player that's landing over there. Should we? Will definitely increase probability of survival. Two bucks. Come on, eat the fish. So my internet glitches a lot. Hello? I think we can hang out here for a second or two. Definitely a gamble. You know, I should actually not drive through the bushes because some players jump into the vehicle. But I figured out how to jump into the vehicle when you do that. I'm just hoping that this... Okay, storm is too far. I was thinking maybe I could go to the glacier, to those gates, just at the start of Grand Glacier. Okay. This could do for a minute or two. It's not like so suspicious. In season 3, Matthew, I used to have such a bush phobia. It was ridiculous. But what I found there is that if I play like solos and I'm playing a normal game, then I would just, to get over it, I would just run through the bushes. If there's a player there and eliminates me, I'll just start over. I suppose in ranked you get punished for getting eliminated, but in like if you play a normal game, then you shouldn't allow it to bother you. Like with Fortnite, there is always a factor of risk, even if you like sitting in a vehicle, like in the wrong seat. But there's always a factor, like someone could snipe you right now, you know. I think thermal can actually detect a player that's sitting in a vehicle. I haven't tried it, but I think so. And lightning strikes. I usually use the lightning if someone tries to drive away from me. It doesn't damage the vehicle, but at least it gets the player damaged a little bit. Let's go the road less traveled. So what I found is, like, if possible, where possible, like the longer you stay out of where the safe zone is visible or being shown, then you do have a chance of actually surviving longer. Of course, unless the road ends. Nothing good. Nothing good. Oh, and if you don't get out of the vehicle unnecessarily. Oh, there's a nice rock right there. And you know, it's also a cool strategy, like using the little bumps. You know, it doesn't have to be like two hills on the side or a rock, but just like a divot. You can actually hide in it. Wow, they took the thermals out. Was it with the last update? Wow. I didn't think they would. I was hoping that they'd remove the snipers. If they did, I'd stop camping and start thrashing. Because my main issue now is, because I play on a high ping, I gotta get close to a player and I gotta block the first shot, and then I can actually fight the player. But if there's, with the snipers, I don't stand a chance. And it's like almost everybody in late rank is using a sniper. It frustrates me because I never used to play rank before. This is like the first season I'm playing rank. But the frustration is they always vaulted the snipers for some time. They never did it this season. It's nonsense. Okay, cool. 5 more players need to get eliminated, then 4 more players, then we end the points. We'll just crawl to the next safe zone. Find road to drive on. Definitely someone up there on Mount Olympus. Oh, big down, big down, big down. Okay, let's just find a nice place to stop. No, that's too perfect. That's too convenient. That more or less how your paranoia works. I don't like that. That is way too convenient. Yeah, I feel the same way. But it's actually good, like, to have like a lot of paranoia, because then you can actually read what's predict what's going to happen, what other players could possibly do, and then if it's already in your mind and the player does it, then your reaction is faster. Of course, it would be much more better if a person is just to have quick reflexes. Like that's good. Like if you naturally have like really fast reflexes and you're good with the keyboard, wow, then you don't even need to think. You can just run through the map. Someone shoots to your right, put a wall, use the sniper, job done. But that's like how many percent in the world? Oh nice, we're almost in the points. One more player needs to be eliminated. Then hopefully the rank shows. Yes, I'm actually playing on PS4. For gaming, I actually prefer consoles because it's much more cost effective. In the past, most games had to each time you bought a game, it came with sort of like a hidden need for you to upgrade something, either your graphics card or you needed to download something in order for it to work properly. So consoles, if you buy a good console or the latest console, you're going to actually have the same console for the next 5 years. It's the way it's supposed to have been. And then look at what the Xbox did. They came out with that Series S, and that wasn't too much to fork out for an update. And maybe China will come out with one too. They actually do have their own console that's not sold globally. Which console are you using? Seems like this is actually a good place for me to end my game. I should have actually stood behind that rock. If I move now, it's gonna be a dead giveaway. I could go down there. I should go down there. I should go up there and fall down on the other side. That's the plan. I think that's my best plan yet. Oh, this is where my game is going to end. I've got no weapons, 3 fishing rods. But I'm in 6th place, so I could end in 5th. There's a good chance nobody will come this side. PS5. Now that's cool because with like the reason why I still use the PS4 is because I can stream and I can also it's also got the DVR function. Does the PS5 have the DVR function as well? That you can keep on all the time. I'm not actually quite sure. I haven't played on the PS5, but like on the PS4, if you've got the game's DVR, like Fortnite's DVR switched off, then you get a decent performance. It's not optimal, obviously, because the DVR is running as well. But you can actually play a game and save your, the good moments of it. Yeah, I suppose you have to really be into like wanting to do something in order to do it. Well, if you do, then you can check it out. It works on the PS4. So that's why I actually prefer to play on the PS4 than on the Xbox. But I do play other games on the... But if you're playing Fortnite, you really don't have time to do anything else. I have a gift, I don't spook easy. I was kind of in shock. Almighty, just passing through. Just tumble. Okay, so can hang out here for a while. Yeah, I'm like practically dead. Come on. Someone get Elam. Give me 5th place. Come on. Okay, there's a fight. Can I get out of this valley? I don't think I can get out of this valley. If I can get on top there, then maybe I can roll down to the next safe zone. How that work? Okay, I'm in 5th place. Gonna wait here until someone eliminates me. Okay. Let's see how many points that was. Now I got the points. At least I should get 2 points. So that would cover what I lost earlier. Oh wow. I suppose you could see it that way. But I don't know, if you like play competitively, like lots of games I would give the last player the win even if I had weapons to fight. Like obviously if I was attacked early in the game, then I'll fight back. But like a player that fought throughout the entire game and I got 2nd place. I mean, and I got lightning. You know? Maybe in an earlier rank, it doesn't seem wrong like in an earlier rank, but if you consider how difficult it was like to get to 2nd place for you while camping, to actually take the win from, you know? So I tend not to. Maybe if I've just got like 5 points remaining that I need to get, that it would finish the game soon. I don't know. Maybe in that mindset I would think differently. You never know, you know? So for me personally, like in most cases I wouldn't take the win. But yeah, it's a tough one. Like I've already thrown about 3 or 4 games already. Of when I was when I was in the right frame of mind, I believe. But yeah, it's a tough one. Then again, it is just a game, so I suppose it would differ from person to person. Let's see if I can make out what actually happened. Well, definitely, I mean,